Hello all, this is Alys and here we are in day 12 of the 2005 Bachelor Route of Pathologic. Oh well, it is the last day, as Daniel, at least until we get to Pathologic Classic HD. So, without further ado, Alys plays Pathologic, the Bachelor 2005 route, day 12, in which this is over, for now. So, whoa, it's day 12? Who would have thought we'd get this far? Yeah. Oh, that's the thing we were supposed to do, but, you know, considering what of a year I have been having, both with its bad things and its good things, man, I wasn't even sure that I would be able to, you know, finish, well, not even finish, start working on, oh yeah, forgot, on the 2005 version of the routes. Okay, yeah, you're going in for a sleepy. But yeah, it's been a year so far. That is, we're still in August. For those of you who might see this in the future, August 2023. Okay, yeah, sorry. Hi, Lara. Yeah, we're gonna save. We're gonna have a sleepy. Boy, you hungry? Jeez, I hope. Okay. Oh, I forgot. The morning of the 12th day has come. Today is the last. Less than 14 hours remain to make a worthy decision. Day 12, when it becomes absolutely evident what all of this was for. Oh, and I just remembered, of course, I'm still infected. Okay, never mind. Okay, first of all, letters. Inquisitors remind. Okay, yeah. I'm not sure if I read this in the previous day, so yeah, we're going to do some correspondence reading. Well, evening letter of Inquisitor, the 11th day. Well, tomorrow we shall wholly pay off with them. Each of us will hold a given word. We formally execute the duty. We shall make rather beneficial things from the point of view of the supreme justice, and thus we shall severely revenge them. The body of us will go against the truth. I congratulate you, Lankowski. We have played a beautiful combination. I've taken all card tricks and put our enemies so that now they have to disappear. Tomorrow is the council. From the point of view of the servants of the law, the council must be held at presence of the local authority representatives. The neighboring families have fallen into decay. Therefore, so-called mistress who will act as the warrantor of our honesty for local population must come to the council. Yeah, I think I read this one in the previous day. Never mind. You did not give the ruling families any obligations. Otherwise, tomorrow there may be an unexpected incident. It will be insulting. If the local people do not let you into council, you cannot make anything here. Wherefore, the law is the law. Playa Lily, Inquisitor. Haruspec's proposal. You say that you search for the alternatives or annoying. I know what we shall do. It is necessary to bring a considerable victim. However, my decision seems the most humanistic to me. Will you trust me? Come, we shall discuss the details. My time is too short, it seems. I am ready to be torn into two. Too many things happen at the last minute. Help me. Bura. Devotee's request. Do you remember my letter? The time has come. The victory to which I want to bring you is not for reason, but from faith. It is impossible to prove it. It is possible to find out by heart only. I am in the left wing of Apiari. Come, if you want to talk. Our plan is the only correct. Nothing will be lost. Clara. Inquisitor's reminder. Today, at 7 o'clock, in the building of the town. Of the town cathedral, the council will meet. Convincingly, I ask you to be present and to show this thick-headed general an argument in favor of your, I hope, outcome decision. Thus, I ask you to settle all your affairs prior of the beginning of the council. Still, the situation has developed. Unfortunately, my authority is apparently not enough to provide the acceptance of the due decision administratively. Yes, I extremely count on your prudence, and certainly on your honesty. Aglaya Lily, Inquisitor. So yeah, we have to... Yeah, our mission is to visit both Clara and Artemis to make sure that yeah, we're picking one of these and one of these. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, we're gonna need... Yeah, sorry. Oh, yeah, you have... I'm sorry. Well, I mean... It's not like I'm going to get attacked, am I? Oh, but... Right. Yeah. I just remembered. Let's hope it doesn't actually happen. That the infection ends up eating at me. But, yeah. We're gonna have to do the last round in like ever. Saying goodbye to everyone. In this place that looks so, you know, utterly empty. It's a strange thing. Yeah, so as far as I remember, grief from Claras. I think it's both Grief and Saburov so far. There are probably others. And from Artemis, oh, so you didn't get infected, Anna, I see. Yeah, from Artemis, the ones I've seen infected so far have been, Grace and Capella. I bet my backside that, of course you don't have a freaking tourniquet, do you? It's just Meradorm, I don't... It's not the best of ideas to have Meradorm. All things considered. But I must indeed do a stop at a grocery shop. If... Oh, Jesus. I'm not going to reach Clara, am I? I think there's a grocery shop nearby. Maybe that was an idiotic idea from my part. Trying to finish this with an infection. Bless you. Okay, at the very least I have this. Well, I cannot do this. Okay, we're gonna... I'm not allowing myself for this to happen, like, ever again. I swear. Never mind. Okay. I'm gonna die, aren't I? There she is.
It is not necessary to sacrifice neither the tower nor the town. It is possible to keep everything.
I mean, I'm so thankful of the voice change in Classic HD. You see how it all has turned. Who could ever imagine that? You still have to sacrifice something, either the town or Polyhedron. One queen by all means wants to destroy a wonderful tower, and no one to exterminate as much people as possible for all calmness. You have another way. I could make everything like before if I got into the cathedral and could look into the eyes of Inquisitor, but I cannot. I have too much cares about my wards. They believe me, and I cannot leave them. Jesus Christ, Clara's face. Okay, so I shall try to help you. How would I recognize your charges? All of them are listed in the letter that I wrote you several days ago, and so it's easy to recognize them. The persecuted pariahs, villains, criminals, those who do not have another shelter except for me, the new mistress. Wait for me, I shall take care of your outcasts. Last decision on town. This day is the last. The time to choose has come. Only the voters can convincingly prove the advantages of the paradoxical solution. To make her come to the cathedral to the last council, it is necessary to be convinced that her charge is alive. Rubin, Griff, Rubin, Ospina, Anna, Julia, Lara, Alexander, and Katerina. Okay, I'm gonna make sure. Okay, yeah, we know that there's a there's a Jesus, Alys, pharmacy. So looks like Stick is fine. Hopefully, yeah, he is. There's a pharmacy just at the side of Peter's. So yeah, we're gonna stop there. Hope for the best. That they have some gates or something. And before we stop at Saburov's. Yeah, I'm not having the best moment. Bless you, man. Bless you. Yeah. There you are. I have no care in the world. I only need the freaking tourniquet. Beggars can't be choosers. We're safe. And hope this lasts enough. Maybe sleeping was an idiotic idea. Yeah, it certainly was. Okay, we know that Katerina is fine. But we know that Alexander isn't fine. So yeah. The victim of your incompetence is behind this door. The victim of your disregard for a doctor's duty. I have a box with a children's powder. It could help. This will make Command invalid for the rest of his life. It will honor the inner organs along with the plague. Are you sure you want to save the man from the disease at this cost? Yes. Give this to him. So yeah. We're not going to say goodbye to the bounds so far. I want them cured first. Maybe cure myself afterwards. And then we'll see. Okay. Yeah, well, we've seen that Anna is not infected. Jesus Christ. I mean, like you. Eaten a lot already, Danko. Well, technically not a lot, but what you've been able to find. I know, man. Fishy, fishy. Fishy. Feeling better now, my dude. Okay, so. Yeah. We're gonna check on Ospina, also known as SPT. Because I'm fairly sure that she might be infected too. And since she's one of Clara's bound. Yeah, as you guys can see, well, the polyhedron got into the infected blood and the like. Yeah. Okay, I think I'm going in the right direction. Am I going in the right direction? Well, more or less. Oh, looks like Ospina is fine. Okay, so yeah, even before we technically go to Artemis, since we already know and to save us just some time, we're gonna go see Grace. OPD, hope? And thankfully, this game has a note and stamina measurement. The victim of your incompetence is behind this door. The victim of your disregard for a doctor's duty. Stop barking, big head. Here I have the panacea. Let me in. I'll cure the man. Give it to me. It is I who brings them back to from the other world. Take it. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna check on Notkin, and yeah, we know Griff is, well, no, we're gonna check on Artemi, we're gonna check on Notkin, and well, Griff we know obviously. I wonder, will Artemi be in his lair, or since we're technically not managing him? I don't know, man. Yeah, we're gonna check. He might be. Yeah. Since we're technically not managing him, he's probably at the other place. Unless there was another... Yeah, he says nothing. Very useful, Artemy. Thanks for your help. Yeah. Checking here. Oh no, not here. This is not the place. It's the other one. Ah, okay. Never mind, we're almost there. There you are.
I can hardly walk. Probably it's enough for today.
And he hasn't said go, Onion. Damn it. I hope you're happier than me, Oinon. What have you decided? And you? I'm in doubt, Oinon. All this time I was walking between two footpaths. I hope that eventually they will come into one, but they divided. I know how to keep the whole town, not risking anything. I could show you the premises proof, but I lacked a very short time. Why? Because I have to take care of several children, about my charges who should revive this settlement and put their lives under its new corners. So you do not lose hope to make the settlement suitable for life. I will destroy Polyhedron. At this price, I would manage to get means for manufacturing panacea in huge amounts. Settlement, certainly, I would keep. The dangerous place abiding in desolation is 100-fold more dangerous than the populated one, if it is ruled by a strong hand. So you would demolish Polyhedron. That's your price for the rescued town. But how it would be ruled, this settlement, constructed on a powder barrel? I will take the most difficult part of myself, that part which closes the bowels in its dome. Whoa. The inhabited part closed by a protected bark, I shall give to the following generation of the rulers. They will be brought out by Capella. If suddenly the illness breaks outside, we will have enough panacea to strangle the epidemic in a germ. What is this following generation of the rulers? Your children? Yes, that's they. Olginsky has marked them. Her mark is not from this world. She is not mistaken. If you, for example, would have taken care of them, I would manage to prepare the arguments until the evening and would be on council with proofs. But the voters has ruined them. Now some of them die. I could have time to help them. Really? Then I could show Commander the arguments in favor of such plan at which the town is preserved by the destruction of the tower. This plan is reasonable, and I feel by my heart durable. I think of the future of my community. What is necessary for this purpose? I shall appear on the council if I know precisely of the children charged to me by Capella are alive. Then the time by which I am going to spend for the tour will be spent for preparation of the proofs. Are you ready to help me with the charges? I shall help you. Do you have your panacea? No, Oinon. This is a trouble. I have no more panacea. The last bottle and the last group of components sought to be used on the council as an argument in favor of my variant. I shall try to think upon something. Only Haruspicus can convincingly prove to the Queen's advantages of his solution. To make him come to the cathedral to the last council, it is necessary to be convinced that his charge are alive. Miska, Spishka, Notkin, Laska, Mother Keeper, Khan, and Capella. So yeah, at the very least we've cured one of them. Oh, by the way, I don't trust myself regarding these matters. So, yeah, time to visit Notkin just in case. I don't think that Murky is infected, but well, we might end up seeing once we get all our runs done. Yeah, maybe I should check, shouldn't I? Hi. Okay, so okay, where's the entrance? is the entrance. Have I missed the entrance to the southern part of the... Oh, there it is. And quite certainly, just as I imagined, Notkin is infected. And sort of full watch. I'll try to think on something. There you are, Panacea. And now we visit Grief. Grief gets the smother because he's a little shit. Okay, that was like a water tower. For some reason, I suddenly thought that there was a massive angel plague cloud coming towards me. Hello? There you are. Okay, yeah, we're gonna check just in case. I don't think Merc is infected, but we're gonna check. In the middle there's Vladito, but Vladito is not a bound, even if he was technically one of the Utopians. Lara and neither Lara nor Yulia are infected. So, okay, so it looks like Morky is okay. So yeah. Oh yeah, forgot that in the middle there's also Capella, and Capella is indeed infected. Okay, so we're gonna check on Capella. And since in the Stone Yard and Bridge Square all the inhabitants are kind, yeah, there was no need to worry about this. All about Puriba. But well. Oh, Rubin. Forgot about Rubin. I don't think he's infected. But we're gonna check on him too. We don't need to take care of neither Andrei nor Peter. After all, they're Daniel's bound. We've taken care of them already. Okay. Okay. Just gonna check on something. Okay, 2 Smolders and 4 Panaceas. Yeah. Sorry, adults get Smolders. The charges of the voters are well. It is possible to calm her. Now she has time to prepare the arguments for the council. So yeah, so far, then the only one infected is Capella. And we're gonna see her now, and we're gonna finish this. Okay, so there's the panacea. And the charges of the Haruspicus are well. It is possible to calm him. Now he has time to prepare for the arguments for the council. And yeah. By the way, I'm not sure if I took the dialogue with this executor. There are no living here. This place belongs to the dead. I know that. I've come to honor the memory of the dead. You had an opportunity to stop this. So what? Nothing can be changed now. No, this is like, yeah, kind of fantastic. Okay, so I'm gonna save just in case. I know that whatever happens with Smothers, not with the panacea. But I'd much rather be careful. F you. I'm now also not infected. What if I... Are you serious? There you are. Oh, I'm keeping Panacea because it's a present from Artemis. So as you shippers can see. Oh well. Now... Yeah, first things first, I think I should... By the way, what time is it? Ah, yeah. Yeah, we're gonna start with the round. And the round will kind of start with Artemis, just to make sure. I'm gonna go Artemis and Grace, Ospina. Clara, Anna, Andrei, the Saburovs, Peter. Oh no, sorry. Clara, Anna, Andrei, the Saburovs. Sticky, Peter. I'm missing. I just realized something. I haven't met Oyun. He's not included in the... So the Anil is technically not supposed to meet him. Now that's interesting.
The tower has to be destroyed. So we shall get water.
What? All is ready. Your charts are alive and well. Come to the council. If you really want this, Oinon, my plans are known to you. Unknown. We shall meet on the council. The exiled children who have matured before time are alive. Managed at the will to leave Polyhedron to change contours of this town in some years. Haruspicus will come to Cathedral, to the last council. He can settle there his decision if I shall give him the right to decide. So yeah. Now I'm all kinds of amused at this realization. But I cannot remember that it happens in Classic HD. Because, yeah, I mean, in the other routes it is fairly obvious that he's included because, yeah. I'm sorry, it's just that now that's something that it's fun to see after I've played the alpha. There we are. Hello, Grace. Hello, love.
It's so chilly here.
I'll make sure you have heating, my dear. If it were for your care about me, who will ever breathe life in our city again? I will have to do so many things in 5 or 10 years. Thank you, thank you. You think this city is still able to recover its life? Definitely. Of course, it won't be easy. But one always has to fight for life. Otherwise, it is not real. You cannot tear off the umbilical cord that has been feeding us. All of us since the time of the world creation. It has already found death almost everywhere. Yes, at least it is still alive there. You still do remember what was your origin.
If such children, castaways like me,
Yeah. And now, next stop, Ospina. I'm gonna check on something else. Yeah, I mean, Taya appears because she is... Daniel does indeed meet her.
I have a hole under my heart.
Thank you. I have to stay alive for some more time, as I have one more thing to do. My death won't be wasted now. What kind of thing it is? I have to perform the most valuable of all deeds, that is self-sacrifice. I will repeat what was once done by Simon. Life will origin from every particle of mine. The guns won't fire. The city construction will continue. The threat to the future will stretch from the very dawn of time. But you won't last long. Where is Simon now? We are too few now. But even if we are around dozen, it will be enough for the city to expand further and higher. Probably for at least 20 more years there will be a place on Earth where the daydreams will be kept and fulfilled. And now many of those like me survived. I don't care about this. I wanted to save your life, not for the sake of future victims. Yeah, and oh, interesting. It's funny because, yeah, I've said it multiple times. Danko is not my favorite character. He isn't even my favorite healer, so to say. But I can certainly understand how frustrated he feels in this whole situation. I mean, of course, I'm like the first person to be like, you need to respect traditions in this in the places where you go. But of course, then I don't have the mentality of a early 20th century Russian intellectual, and I just put myself in Danko's shoes and I think, Jesus, this place is so weird. I get how he'd be so confused and frustrated about everything. Hello, Anna.
What?
Thank you. I have to stay alive for some more time, as I have one more thing to do. My death won't be wasted now. What kind of thing it is? I I have to perform the most valuable of all deeds, the self-sacrifice. I will repeat what was once done by Simon. Life will originate from every particle of mine. The guns won't fire. The city construction will continue. The threat to the future will stretch from the very dawn of time. You really believe that this is realizable? We are too few now, but even if we are around a dozen, it will be enough for the city to expand further and higher. Probably for at least 20 more years, there will be a place on Earth where the daydreams will be kept and fulfilled. And how many of those like me survived? I don't care about this. I wanted to save your life, not for the sake of the future victims. And yes, that sound that I am not sure has registered or not was being hit in my laptop. I might have gotten a bit too intense in my interpretation of the whole thing. Yeah, we're gonna see Andrei. Hello. Hello, dancing girl. And this looks like the only place where there's some people aside from the...
If we are the majority, fragile polyhedron will not be touched. We can support life in it. Maria is able to work wonders.
You saved my life, my friend. It is wonderful. Soon you will see how worthily I directed your gift. Leave, Andrei. Look more attentively at Peter. You will become a desperate criminal without him. Okay, just gonna check.
I would
first
give
option.
vent to my hands if it wasn't for these brackets.
How will you direct your life? Tell me. I got it at last. What my role is. I can get through such places where one shouldn't be. I can perfectly penetrate with prohibitions. I can break and deny, but I cannot build at all. You are not alone, Andrei. Exactly. There isn't any Andrei. There are only the Stamatin brothers. Without each other, we cost nothing. Together we cost 1,000 times as much as any master of the old school. Because Peter has no limit in his dreams. He's too naive for it. I actually have no limit in the freedom of my actions. He loves superlative degrees too much. That's why I will do everything Peter will invent and let Maria bless me with her love. Neither hell, nor brother, nor law will stop me. Well, I stay here. I like this future conflagration. I will feel myself a demiurge here. I envy you, Andrei. So yeah. We're done in this part. I think we might try see Sticky first. Oh no. We're gonna see Taya and we're gonna see Sticky. Okay, so still cannot believe that even after all this time I get lost in this town. Because whoever did the planning did so according to some exoteric measurements. And I'm looking at you, Yulia Lurisheva. Yeah, we're gonna see Taya. We're gonna see Sticky. Yeah, we're gonna see Peter first and then the Saburovs. Technically, it works better. Ah no. Taya, Clara, Sticky, Peter, Saburovs. And then we move to the middle part of the town. weird thing. This place. It's beautiful and strange. Okay. I see you guys are still around. Good to know. Nah, it's not here. I think it's on the... No, it's... How can I possibly have such a lack of memory in regards of... You know... the localization of the whole stuff around. And I think... there it is. Hello. Where's Taya? Taya's not here. Ah, yeah, there she is. Hello, little one. You're so very little.
What is there? They knock above again? Where have they all gone?
If it were for you to care about me, who will ever breathe in our life in our city again? I will have to do so many things in 5 or 10 years. Thank you, thank you. You think this city is still able to recover its life? Definitely. Of course, it won't be easy, but one has always to fight for life, otherwise it's not real. You cannot tear off the umbilical cord that has been feeding us since the time of procreation. It has already found death almost everywhere. Is it really worth the effort to do the best for the sake of such a miserable place? And what about my friends? I won't be able to do anything without them. Are they alive? Is it possible to visit them already? Not yet. My labor is not finished. It's kind of funny how the camera has readjusted. Okay, so next stop is Clara. And there we go. How can you be such a hungry boy, Danko?
It is not necessary to sacrifice neither the tower nor the town. It is possible to keep everything.
The time is almost over. Soon they will start to shoot. Your charter alive and well. I wait for you in the council. In my charter alive, I shall be with you in the council, and there will be there are such queen, which I cannot convince that my decision is the greatest blessing possible. You really want me to come to the cathedral to the council? Come to the cathedral. I shall give you the right to decide. The charge of the devotees are well. It is possible to calm her. Now she has time to prepare the arguments for the council.
I feel sick.
Okay. And yeah, creepy as this is, my body is still not ready for the thing that will be the abattoir and the termitary in Pathologic 2. Good lord in heaven. Hi. Oh, perfect. Thank you. Yeah, we're gonna see Sticky with his super weird voice. And next we see Peter, the Saburovs, and there you are, my little dude.
Stop wagging your tongues.
Think of it, Alice. Thankfully, Pathologic Classic HD is closer now. If it weren't for your care about me, who will ever breathe life into our city again? I will have to do so many things in 5 or 10 years. Thank you, thank you. Don't thank. I just suddenly felt pity for you. Okay. Yeah, there we are. And we'll see Peter. And there's the Budoffs. And then we move to... Let me think. Yeah. It'd be... Julia, Lara, Capella, Bladito and Murky. Also known as Mishka. Before we see the... I hate these stairs and I hate that statue. What the fuck is Peter? Hello, Peter. What the fuck is Peter? I've lost Peter. Peter should be here, shouldn't he? Now that's all kinds of amusing. I've lost Peter. Well, I guess I cannot say goodbye to him. I'm just gonna check on something. Peter's okay. Yeah, he is. Then where the heck is he? Is he? I also just remember that I might need to check on block. I don't think that Peters is still at the... He cannot be. Okay, yeah.
My branch was named Rat Prophet, but I did not know up to the last that he spoke to me in dreams. I thought that was land.
Thank you. I have to stay alive for some more time, as I have one more thing to do. My days won't be wasted now. What kind of thing it is? I have to perform the most valuable of deeds, that is self-sacrifice. I will repeat what was once told by Simon. Life will reign from a practical of mine. The guns won't fire. The city construction will continue. The threat to the future will stretch from the very days of time. You really believe this? It won't last long. Where is Simon now? We are too few now. But even if we are around a dozen, it will be enough for the city to expand further and further. Probably for at least 20 more years, there will be a place on the earth where the daydreams will be kept and fulfilled. Now, how many of those like me survived? There will be more of them than it is now. And yeah, as you guys have probably seen, we're gonna have the same conversations. If it is
The rebel have absolutely cast off all restraint. They were holding back their low instincts for long.
if it is Clara's bound or Artemis bound. Thank you. I'll have to stay alive for some more time, as I have one more thing to do. My death won't be wasted now. Leave. Do what you should do. I'm just still really super confused because what the fuck is Peter? Peter should technically be at his place, I think. Don't think he's in there. Just considering that stuff is not burning, I'm gonna have a look. Yeah, he's not here either. Well, never mind. Would have liked to say goodbye to Peter too. Wanna see Julia? And yeah, I think we're gonna go for shorter combos. Okay, Julia's here at the very least.
My branch was called Stretchings of Destiny. I had to convincingly pronounce the logic of inevitability because I had attained it by my own efforts.
Thank you. I have to stay alive for some more time, because I have one more thing to do. My death won't be wasted now. What kind of thing it is? I have to perform the most valuable of all deeds, that is self-sacrifice. I will repeat, sorry, what was once done by Simon. Life will origin from every particle of mine. The guns won't fire. The city construction will continue. The threat to the future will stretch from the very dawn of time. But it won't last long. Where is Simon now? We're too few now. But even if we are around the dozen, it will be enough for the city to expand further and higher. Probably for at least 20 more years, there will be a place on Earth where daydreams will be kept and fulfilled. And how many of those like me survived? I don't care about this. I wanted to save your life, not for the sake of future victims. Yeah. Yeah, only Lara will get the longer one of the ones Dar and Dadar stay around, because she's my favorite. I think I've been pretty clear about it from the very first day. So it's not like I'm deceiving anyone. It's super weird going around.
My heart beats with breaks, and I feel pain pressing me from the inside.
Ouch. Thank you. I have to stay alive for some more time, as I have one more thing to do. My death won't be wasted now. What kind of thing it is? I have to perform the most valuable of deeds, that is self-sacrifice. I will repeat what was once done by Simon. Life will origin from every particle of mine. The guns won't fire. The city construction will continue. The threat to the future will stretch from the very dawn of time. But you won't last long. Where is Simon now? We are too few now. But even if we are around the dozen, it will be enough for the city to expand further and higher. Probably for at least 20 more years, there will be a place on Earth where the daydreams will be kept and fulfilled. And how many of those like me survived? I don't care about this. I wanted to save your life, not for the sake of future victims. And wait, yeah, I just realized I was missing someone. Mark. Of freaking course. Yeah, one of these days I'll speak about the very visceral reactions Mark Immortal makes me feel. And I just realized that, yeah, we have to undo a bit. No, we do not have to undo path, because the town council is there. To the very last minute, Alys, to the very last minute. Well, there it is. Yeah, we're gonna see block. I kinda hate the music of this.
It is impossible to allow a deceiver to play with our free will.
So today's the end. At 10 o'clock, we move the army train to southeast to the main railroad. At 23:50, we will open fire. It's up to your decision where the shells will go. The council will take place in the cathedral at 7 o'clock. Are you not afraid to miss? Not on such distance. This is excluded. Then wait for me in the cathedral. Accept my advice. Beware of the Inquisitor. However, you, as they say, are a refined analyst too. But I, in your place, would not risk playing with her. It is better to hold a deaf deference and not believe a word. I shall take this into account. Okay. I mean... yeah, we're gonna see Mark. Yeah, it's far more reasonable because we get to Capella. I'm not sure if it is through here or through the next one. Yeah, that'll be the next one. Oh, wait. We cannot talk to Mark. No. This will not do. You have received the invitation to the authorities, right? Why did you not go to inner chamber of Mirror Tower? It's amusing there. Go there and then come to us. Otherwise your sensation will not be right. What did you say that I was not there? No, I have forgotten that. I don't think I've forgotten... Oh yeah, I've got a letter! Perfect. A letter from authorities. Bachelor, we decided to write because you do not listen anything. You absolutely got out of hand. Lately, you do everything your own way. That's impossible. Perfect. So yeah, we're gonna go. We're gonna say, yeah, goodbye to pretty much everyone, except to Yoon. There we are. And off we go to see the authorities, also known as the powers that be.
I am always glad to receive guests.
If it weren't for your care about me, who will ever breathe life into our city again? I will have to do so many things in 5 or 10 years. Thank you, thank you. Don't thank. I just suddenly felt pity for you. Okay. Off we go. Yeah, I think I'm gonna... Just give me a second, I need the map. Oh, I forgot Reuben. Yeah, Reuben. Grief. Not keen. Murky. We return and see Vladito. And then off we move to... Yeah, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do it this way. It's weird. It's super weird. But there we are. At the end of all things. For Danko.
If people like me are enough, the town remains the former. We shall devote ourselves to Clara. It's not a pity to give a spoiled life to a new mistress.
Thank you. I have to stay alive for some more time, as I have one more thing to do. My death won't be wasted now. You will never die. Because you're an absolute legend, Ruben. Okay. I think that I must go here and here. Perfect.
My tongue is my enemy. A well-thought gain comes before.
Thank you. I have to stay alive for some more time, as I have one more thing to do. My death won't be wasted now. Leave. Do what you should do. Yeah, I kinda love how he gets so increasingly frustrated. I'm making him super frustrated.
Do I see double?
Oh! Of course, we haven't met Notkin, so I get... What the hell are you doing here, Doc? How do you know I'm a doctor? Everyone knows you. I'm Chief Notkin. If you see a big grey cat around here, call him Artist. Yes, if he calls me Bachelor.
If such children, castaways like me, survive, the whole town will become a town of people.
If it were
Capella will entrust it to us. We're the future of this land.
If it weren't for your care about me, who will ever breathe the life into our city again? I have to do so many things in 5 or 10 years. Thank you, thank you. Leave. Do what you should do. Ah, yeah. I need to find... No, there's no way to leave from here. Okay. Never mind. I'm returning and doing a whole little trip. And I hope that really Murky love that they get you someplace safer. Although, well, technically with what I'm going to do, this is probably the safest place. Hello, Tiny.
Where is my doll? Who will feed her?
Oh, forgot to check on them. Well, I guess we'll see both Murky's and Notkin's descriptions on the Bachelor Route. She came close and all her heads speak that she'll eat your heart before you even notice. What's all this about? You can hide from her in the children's room, but not for long. This dick draws in currently. She's a distaff. Who is she? I don't know. Tell your mommy, she'll calm you down. Danko, please. She's an orphan.
My branch was called Feed the Doll. I wanted my parents to be nearby as well.
Pobrecita! Pobre! I'm sorry. I just got a bit emotional. If it weren't for your care about me, who will ever breathe life to our city again? I will have to do so many things in 5 or 10 years. Thank you, thank you. Don't think. I suddenly felt pity for you. And to be honest, in this case, I think I feel the most pity for her. I want to adopt Murky. Like, really strongly. A baby. Okay, now we see Vladito. Precisely. And then move to talk with the Canes. Finally talk with Gaspar. Seriously, how the heck are you exhausted, Danko? Hello, Vladito.
However, the business needs to be finished.
You've saved my life. Thank you. I'm going to use it worthily. That's strange of you to be among those people, though Maria told me at the very beginning to have an eye to you, but I thought that was an intrigue. Yes, I didn't know that myself. Everything happened very unexpectedly. I mean, the latest days. I mean, he's both. But I guess that as frustrated as Danko is, I don't feel like saying the terrible part out loud, even though I was sure you would repeat your father's life. Can be considered quite a backhanded compliment. You were such a loyal son. I was sure you would repeat your father's life. I am still a loyal son. I told you I was denying my family's aims and forces. That's like genes. One cannot change them. Even if I abjured the truths my father believed in, I cannot abjure his lines. But that's step knowledge. Buddha could tell you about that. Your father. Do you want to become something like him? He's a boss. Bull-like and boss masters. He's a human of primeval age that has irretrievably ended. He was born by the very wet and dense age that bore the order with its values. I honor him and I love him. You can see yourself what he did for me. But the age of our Roxys and Bisons has irretrievably ended. What will you do now? I'll start serving to Maria. I'll be her hands, her practical mind. I'll be her accountant and chancellor. I'll start estimating the price of ideas and impulsions and make accounts of her every dream. You know, they're such practical and at the same time mad people. Yes, I know. No. I've been having a super weird idea. I really hope someone ever writes fanfic about it. But that is Vlad Olgimsky discovering Excel. Black Olgimsky Jr., that is. Well, what time is it? Lord in heaven, we're super late. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna go quick. Taking my time doing stuff, but I shouldn't have. Hope I didn't ruin my chances. Okay, we're gonna see Victor and Georgi and Gan and the authorities. And then, if we have enough time, a little detour to the theater.
My branch was called the Mistress. I had to keep the memory of my wife for the town.
You saved my life, thank you. I am going to use it worthily. What are you going to do? Tell me. It isn't difficult to say. I won't stay here long. Everything is finished and I will make sure that my daughter has become a Scarlet Mistress. I move to the inner chamber of the horns. My place is there. But if the town is destroyed, the horns will be destroyed too. Only splinters and heaps of the stones will remain here. But the inner chamber is not quite a place. It will survive the destruction of the town. You cannot count these little houses. Or... the inner chamber of the horns is not more than a mere toy. The polyhedron will be sufficient to everybody. We'll rub along with Simon, and when a new time will be planned, we will dissolve in its features. My mind is confused. Okay, no. So there will be a new town. That will happen. And the part of the town that is situated on this bank of the river will be deserted. A new town will be built on the other bank on the Gorkon. If the bigger, more spacious and more beautiful. Those who are now hiding in glassy cocoon will become its inhabitants. Everything will change for the best. Last question. Tell me who Nina was. She was a radiant, beautiful woman. She was a dark chestnut with an intricate hairdo. Her eyes were deep and the color of the French plum. She had aristocratic features. The only disadvantage of her face was her growing her nostrils, but that was hardly noticeable. Nevertheless, her nostrils were thin and tight with an elegant form. That's an excusable disadvantage. What else? She was careful minded in her P's and Q's. She had an imperial deportment. Nina was very tall and her waist too thin that a man was able to clasp it with his two palms. Like cinnamon and black cherry. Will that be enough? I understand that you love her very much. Okay, off we go. We have no time to lose. Time to see my man Georgi. Oh, it's 7 o'clock. Damn it. Okay, hopefully I'll still have some time.
Very few are able to comprehend what death is. In most cases, people choose death not by a considered intention, but by stupidity and established custom.
You saved my life, dear doctor. Thank you. I needed to feed another one. Don't rebuke me for being ultimately selfish. I will be able to worthily use it in the near future. How will you use your life, Judge? Tell me. I have already used. I wasn't to live for long. Why should I stretch my last days, accumulate diseases, and be a burden to my relatives? No, the best thing I can do now is give way to my nephew. What a burden did you assume, Judge? Pleasant burden. I assumed in the burden I at last got everything I was lack of before, and what I envy in my brother so much. But yes, now I see how much fuel these qualities burn. Even when I am thinking of them, I spend as much strength as I did before during a week of hard work. How long you will be able to live, Judge? Not much. Moreover, I don't need much. Pretty soon, this spirit will have a more worthy shelter than my old body. And your spirit? What will happen to you, Judge? What does my spirit cost as opposed to Simon's spirit? And it won't stay long in the mirror trap. It's not even cozy there. and they start directing the new town, Simon will dissolve in it, I'm sure. I'm for your feet, Judge. Okay. Let's see if I can manage this. I'm not sure if I will. Because I would certainly like to see everyone before everything's sober. Hopefully I won't mess up that much. Okay. Okay, so Khan is not here. Oh, he is. If it were for you to care about me, who will ever breathe life into our city again? I will have to do so many things in 5 or 10 years. Thank you, thank you. Don't thank. I just suddenly felt pity for you. Okay. I think... No. It wasn't. Okay. We have to continue. There we are. Yeah. I mean... Now it would have been... really sweet to see this polyhedron with the textures of the alpha, but there we are. Hopefully I'm not losing that much time. And there they are. Okay. Don't be upset. It's good to be a toy too. But why did you play so? Why the hell haven't you chosen another game? For example, Daughters and Mothers, huh? Because we were on a funeral. They sent us to play in the garden for 10 days because they do not want us to interfere. They take us to cemetery for a week, Bachelor. And if you're rude, I shall bring you next time with myself and I shall leave you for the night among rats. And you stop brawling. Who has died at you? Nobody has died at us. Nobody really dies. But what for he's asking all this? Easy, do not cry. Well, here. Oh, kiss the Bachelor. Oh, he's so big. How did you find us? Oh, they have already told you. So you are the authorities. I want you to tell me everything. What? We shall tell you. What for thy Polka game is going on at you? Look, it's a magic sandbox. You see how it's reflected in the mirrors? There everything is real. Here is the town which remained for some. There's an awful thing. Epidemic. All creeps, the town falls, but we are sent here here to fix it. Fix? You see how all decays? Bah! We thought they would have to think up something. At the worst, they could be immune in the sun for durability. They're magic too. Look at yourself. To see how it has turned out. You were a toy and became alive. Can it be with the others too? You knew that the puppets were alive. And here everything's life. It is such a building. It brings all games to life. We do not turn off hands and legs to everybody. It is a building. We simply made the town, and it turned out such surprising. We put the puppets there. What it was not a pity, all the same, they were crippled. Oh, sorry. Do not touch anything else here, and do not put there anybody else. Yes, the pestilence has happened in the sandbox, where their children started this tragic game. Having returned from the funeral, where they started to feel that the childhood dies. Anyway, but the hero is severely deceived. It seems that all this time he accepted himself for an alive person salvaging alive people. This feeling, no doubt, added eagerness to him, helped him to reach the ending, and even with some triumph, vainly. This is all in vain. He's a pope saving silly dolls in a painted small town. It's strange that almighty authorities are silent till now. Probably they are bothered or simply invited for supper. Letter. A letter from creators. If you have time, come to theater. Not especially important, but serious conversation is ahead. In advance, we beg your pardon for the inconvenient form. Executors. Yeah, not sure if I'm going to have time. But it is something we do need to try. I thought this was... oh no. Okay, never mind. There we are. Oof. Okay, yeah, there's a shortcut from the Kind's place. And we'll almost be there. Hopefully they won't mind me being a bit too late in the cathedral. So I mean, I could even consider flying, especially now that we're pretty much done. But it's boring, cheating every time. I love getting stressed. Shouldn't have made those detours. I mean... oh, great. Now you're even exhausted. Now we're almost there, we're almost there. Hopefully this won't take me another hour. Cannot believe that I'm stressed even day 12. Oh, forgot I have to talk to this one. Take my raincoat and my bag. And yeah, there they are. Ah, I miss you too, you sillies. These children are the same puppets as well. Just like the hero, the true game now goes in between you and us. Ah, I cannot leave the body of the Bachelor. You limit me. Bachelor has lost his fight for freedom since the moment of birth. And you? I would like to stop epidemic, even a toy one. But you have already understood what this epidemic was, actually. In fact, that was so obvious. I understand that it was only a fuss of children in the mirror sandbox, but what for all that has done? Was the disease a real evil? The disease is only its form, the same weapon of the evil that suspended the scalpel of a Bachelor. The illness will live, it will gobble up itself. The disease will be changed with the war with famine, and after heresy will come. Didn't we try it for the sake of the town? Look around. All was started for the sake of this shabby town. Now this town has been constructed for the sake of you. Sorry if you're not pleased. It isn't interesting to you how I want to dispose of his destiny. For all this purpose, he would like to be convinced that it is you who disposes of his destiny. Are you sure that none predetermined your decision all this time? Could it be differently? I'll say. But when each of your steps is foretold, you still have freedom to make the foretold steps. But when each of your steps is predetermined, you become a puppet in the hands of the puppeteer. To me, it's all the same. I shall do what I find necessary. We wait for this. The last word is mine. These children are the same puppets as well, just like the hero. The true game must go on between you and us. That's what you think. Now let me talk to you. See how sad our destiny is. We hope for you so much. We, the miserable actors, expected you to become the director of a new pantomime. In fact, the old one is already a pain in the neck, and you appear to be a puppet. But I am not a puppet. Have I not misheard? Who speaks that? I, Bachelor. And yeah, hopefully we'll get there in time. Jesus Christ, he's too tired. Okay, we're almost there. Hopefully I'll be allowed inside. And if not, well, I'll have to replay this entire day. Almost there. Nope. I hate when this happens. And it happens too many times for me. Take a deep breath, Alys. You're almost there. Enter, Bachelor. The assembly waits for your decisions. The queens have entered into a clinch and paralyzed each other. The party threatens to be resolved by a tragic stalemate. You're a pawn who came to the last line. Make a checkmate. What kind of laughter was held from under your ugly beak? Funny, now everything will be solved. Inquisitor, it seems, believes that she has used you. You got confused. Don't be scared. She herself is also nothing. All went to this. Now you work in the interest of inevitability. You cannot hide anywhere from it. The evil conquers all. Make way. And there they are. And there she is, Maria, with her penchant for weird dresses. And there we are all. Okay. Yeah. We'll talk first with Clara.
How go?
Well, will you make up your mind soon? I nevertheless would like to know, how are you going to keep the town? No, Bachelor, you will never understand this. You are very clever, but your intelligence holds you down. You will never understand my truth. Even affinity with Maria and the beliefs in the inabilities of Simon have not approached you to understanding of the supreme sense of things. My truth is at this level only. Why are you so displeased with my intelligence? Your victory is a victory of pure reason. Look, you, as well as we, has restored the picture of the universe and opened the route of the event, but you have restored it only in the most strict and avaricious kind. You have found out the mechanics of the event. You, on a broader scale, are a mechanic of science of doctrine. Who are you then? Me and Buddha are different, and we are much deeper, believe me. You, as a result, have created the mechanical, consistent, rational world. You want to keep what you would be reasonable to keep. I want to destroy everything that is expedient to be destroyed with a minimal risk. What suggest of the giant mission? Are you laughing at me? I want to keep Polyhedron. What can be more illogical? You want to keep Polyhedron from respect for the related genius who has calculated the mechanics of the trap of a miracle. The device are able to catch what is impossible to be caught. In Polyhedron you have seen cold glass mathematical masterpiece. I see it differently. How you started talking as someone else entered you. Probably. I am not the only one whom you knew, and I'm not the one who you knew before. In fact, we are more than one, and perhaps many of us exist. A pretty face is the same, but who knows whose will stands behind it now? No, I shall not allow you to choose.
What is this?
Look at them. You see now that she's a victim. Don't turn her into a demon. Sorry. She honestly executes her duty, as you and I. You intercede for Aglaya. Do you really have something to tell in her justifying? How could she have managed to deceive you? I am not able to understand. What, did she lie to you? Did she hide the truth from you? It seems that everything you have learned, you have found out without her help. All conclusions you have made are your conclusions. The whole town was open to you. She had to keep the town at any price. This was her mission. But instead of this, she started her personal revenge with her dead sister, hiding behind her noble mission. Why? She came as a light bringer, capable to resolve our misfortunes by the power of intelligence, and appeared to be a traitor who fed me a new lie as a disclosing of the truth. Yes, you're simply offended by her, Oinon. You feel that she has betrayed only you because you trusted her. It is not necessary to assume a savior in someone beforehand. And when this person does not justify your calculations, curse him so he never knew about your hopes. She knew. This is the difference. She knew and played on my hopes. You were guilty. It was not necessary to revenge Aglaya. If you want to destroy the town and to keep the tower just to vex her and thus to push her to destruction, this will be unworthy of you. Oinon, you will also turn into a spiteful puppeteer conducted by the thirst of revenge. Yes, you could be an excellent lawyer. It is a pity she does not hear us now. And then Aglaya?
As you decide, so it will be.
As you see, I am really powerless. I am accused that I have prepared your discovery. There's no belief without me. Not me. Tell them who has made this opening, because the glory belongs to you. You are in doubt. Your diabolical deceit was so simple. The reason and the source. It is so easy to put together these different things, Inquisitor, but they're not the same. In this case, they are the same. It is strange that you have not understood that. This place is utopia that is a violation to the nature. Utopia must be destroyed. It is evil. What is utopia, Glaya? Let's talk for the last time. What causes such hate in you? I am philanthropic. My duty is not to kill, but to rescue. I sentence a few to death for the sake of rescue of the many. Here and now, I suggest buying the happiness of several thousand for a small sacrifice, because an utopia demands sacrificing of more and more, even this utopia. But what do you consider this place as utopia? Nobody puts social experiments here. Look, this place is more natural than the nature. Usually utopias are constructed to embody an ideal of justice, freedom or economic prosperity. This is different from others. This town is not a place which does not exist. It's something that cannot be, should not be. Here the reason connects with the source. Should not be. Yes, the phenomenon which is beyond the habitual reality, which contradicts the laws of common sense and embodies itself the things that the people should not know, experience or see. And still, despite of this, it's something created and materialized at human will. A man strives to happiness, and this is a great blessing. What's bad about it? Our country holds an absolute record on experimental designing of utopias, and this quality should be related to its deathless merits. In fact, the social masterpieces are rare, but they happen, and not always they are created casually. Right. However, by a strange coincidence of circumstances, they do not live long. Now, in the beginning of our century, they have all disappeared. It seems that there is no such country which will endow the inhabitants with internal force simply because they live in this country. There were such examples, but all of them have been destroyed. Why? This is not known to me. Let's return to here. An town suddenly starts to die. Nobody knows for what reason. Why this one in which even the miracle was embodied, the most interesting, the most mysterious, inhabited by the most talented people. Why? I shall answer you. I'm waiting. At persevering the side of the mystical authorities of the miracle, casually embodied in the polyhedron, has been violently withheld by the flesh of the town which has grown it up and fed it with the sources, people and hot blood. This flesh became for it simultaneously a bolus and a prison. This is very figurative, but what has my choice to do with it? And the epidemic? Enslaved miracles did not die by a malicious intention, but according to their nature. You cannot hold a miracle by hands. It is possible to keep its course only. This is no new idea. We shall emphasize the illness, an embodiment of this logic. What is it? A blessing or evil? Why did it appear in town? You consider it's a blessing. Why you came to the town at the same time? A hero of all attributes, almost a miracle maker. The authorities tried to force you to keep the miracle violently, not the kinds. They are unfortunate and possessed. This is their role. They represent here the force. But you want to become a slave again, but the authorities subordinate you to their plan. You're possessed by the thirst of revenge, Aglaya. Revenge is a bad companion when you do search for the truth. Tell him, Daniel. There he stands and waits for your word. The same puppet as direct his guns. Nor never has heard such recommendation from me. I said that I completely rely on you. Also remember that I warned you. I remember everything we spoke about. Be silent. And... Whoa. Okay.
It seems to me all the time that someone looks at us from the other side.
I knew that you will come. When will you start to carry out the plan, Maria? I have already become my Daniel. When the night falls, and a wind will scatter the smoke from around the ground, and the dust from destroyed buildings will go down, you will see some new constellations in the sky. They will carry their light to us, and when the first particles of this light will reach the merlons of Polyhedron, a miracle will happen. What they would like? How will you name it? I'll see, but I respect red colors will prevail in them. Ruby, scarlet, crimson, purple, fiery pink, claret, garnet, bloody. Perhaps even you will see something familiar in the structure of these constellations. Or from these constellations will appear. They exist for a long time already. Simply earlier people did not see them, because their light was going from too far, otherworldly spaces. Now the first beams of these stars reach our surfaces. We shall see the light in the mirror planes of the kept polyhedron. What will happen to your family, Maria? This is the destiny of my family. To perish, burn down, be dissolved in others without rest. So was it with my mother, so was it with Simon. Georgi will be lost tomorrow, and the father will die away in a week. Some years after my town will be constructed, I shall live too. What will happen to the children? Do you expect a spell from the tower? Nothing can be changed already. They need to free their place for new guests. My brother will become embittered, will betray me, and will riot against me. But I shall find justice on him. He will want to hide behind the back of Capella when the mother's eyes will look at him from under my front eyebrows. You already became the mistress. No, while you are here, you will not see it. If certainly you want to stay. No, at dawn I shall leave your town with the army. And there he is.
It is necessary to strengthen the guard of the gun.
So, Bachelor, your decision was not made not by not calculation of self-interest. It was not urged by the circumstances, but only by your conscience. I have received the order to raise everything to the ground. There's no such necessity. I am ready to believe you having risked my life and honor. Wherefore I am merciful. Where do I target our guns? Okay, so yeah, I'm going to pick the utopian ending. Cause yeah, I believe that contrary to some other opinions I have seen in Tumblr and in Twitter, I think this one suits Dankovsky. And even if I originally thought that there were practically no survivors, I think that they do manage to evacuate a lot of people. So yeah, let the settlement be destroyed, but Polyhedron may not be touched. The survivors will rescue there until we vaccinate them, and the epidemic will finally will not come to the end. So you think that the town is doomed? Yes, the soil is under it is impregnated by layers of the infected poison. We're lucky that the ground in this place is arranged so intricate. Blow with shells every inch of this ground. Take the stones out of it. Split it with cracks so that nobody will ever settle on this ground. On this riverbank, none can live. I understand. And you believe that the tower on the thin support will stand after bombardment? Yes, the tower must stay. I have studied this structure and I'm inclined to assume that it's rather seismic resistant. It's like a weight on a steel spring. If no shell explodes on that bank of the river, Polyhedron will stay. No shell will fall when I do not order to drop it. So let it be. Can you prove that it's a good way out? I can. Here are my arguments. A sample of bacterium, vaccine, and a map with drawings pointing at the source of infection. Are you sure that you have really nothing else to tell me? I am sure, Commander. The decision is made. Tower will remain. Whatever price has to be paid for it. Such thing will never be created again. It is gone. It will live irrevocably, and nothing will replace it. It's not just a construction, but a sign. The pledge of reputation of false truths to our cursed epoch. The fragile rose on a thin stalk. It is the last fortress of the living magic. I shall defend it up to the end. The town will be demolished. So I shall settle accounts with the authorities for their hypocrisy and hold the word which they achieved from me so perseveringly. Dixie. And yeah, in before we leave, or a sleepy, there's someone else we need to say goodbye to. I think she has to be here. I hate this. There she is.
If we are the majority, The fragile polyhedron will not be touched. We can support life in it. Maria will be able to work wonders.
You came. I needed nothing else. You're very beautiful. You look just as alive, but have you no body? But now I can fly. A miracle happened. I made a start with feet and also flight. But I have to lose my body, otherwise I would have fallen. Otherwise I would have fallen downwards. You have inhaled a new life in this cathedral. Calm down, Eve. You have died not vainly. Only you could say so. I knew that only you could believe in my miracle. Because you're special, you would not judge me too strictly. You, in fact, are not too captious. The dogmas of religions are alien to you. You really recognize my miracle. Yes, I recognize. But do you shiver? What oppresses you? But look around. Do you see who sits not here below? The First Inquisitor connected hands with bloody Haruspicus. Big, the headed demons wander in the altar, and the faceless ones serve her. I'm scared so much. Easy, they're all executors. You hear a whisper under the arches. They say something to me, but I do not understand this language. I studied badly, but I feel the intonations. They bear a threat to me. It seems they curse me. I hear nothing. Will you come here again? Yes, I will. And yes, we're done. For goodness sake. Off we go. Yeah. By the way, what time is it? It's all done, the decision is taken. And even if my favorite place were to end is in the shelter, it's only reasonable that I take, well, Danko takes his last sleep, just where it all began. Okay. And there we are.
Did he make it? That was the free choice. We admit the victory of the player.
Yes, it looks like a miracle. The exit is open.
And Well, this is done. At the very least, 1/3 of it. And yeah, we entered through there, made our way to the story there. We've come and gone through there many times, but now this is the door we must open. Wow, it's been something. By the way, I can save here. I'm just curious how it's saved. So we return to the very beginning. Whoa, it's strange. I've never noticed. But anyhow, we cannot open this one. I thought that we could open this one. Let's check on here then. It's this one. I always forget. So I guess this is done. It's been quite a trip, hasn't it? So, another day done. Only... Wait! This route is done! It is done! I did it! We did it! Again, as usual, if you found this video and had no idea of my other stuff, hello again, this is Alys, and I am currently going through every possible iteration of Pathologic available to the public. If you can and haven't already, please subscribe, and if you like this enough to spare some cash my way, there's a link to my Ko-fi in the description below. And if you are subscribed and haven't done so already, please remember to send your questions for the Ask Me Anything video celebrating that we are now 100. Anyhow, soon the Haruspex route will make its start. Until then, see you!